Hey family, how y'all doing today? This your boy once again, Crypto Moves on Mars. Hey, I'm here again to share my knowledge with you guys on the whole Shibarium ecosystem. Hey, shout out to the Shib Army. Hey, I know y'all engaged. Y'all waiting for the whole Wiki documentation and Shibarium documentation to come out. Hey, shout out to the devs for everything they're doing for the Shib Army. Yeah, we back at it again today. But hey, before I move on, anything I say, it's not a financial advice. Always do your research, like I've always said. Look, there's a time for you to do your own research when it comes to the crypto space. And also, if you like the content I'm creating and if you like what I'm doing, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button so we can get the video to a lot of people that really want to get engaged with cryptocurrency. So as you guys can see on the screen, the countdown is on. We got about 6.5 hours to go for we to see something from the Shib devs. It's been a long time coming. We've been waiting for a whole year now, trying to hear something about Shibarium. So there we go. Now today could be the day, depending on where you are with the time difference, so we all can stay engaged with the ecosystem. So yeah, so just something little right now, as you can see on the screen. But I just want to go over the quick news that came out today from Binance, talking about Shib being the third most viewed cryptocurrency on Binance. So as you can see, Shib is competing with the likes of BTC and Ethereum. So for me, Shib has already solidified. He already kind of solidified its name already, because I feel like Shib is in the blue chip space right now. They've come a long way, and for me, it kind of proves all the naysayers wrong. The guys that keep talking about Shib, it's just a meme coin. But I think Shib has really proved a point that it way beyond the meme, the meme token space. So as you can see, number 3, not bad at all. Not really bad at all. And then you got CoinMarketCap. This was actually a year ago, 2021, and Shib was the #1 most viewed cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap. So this news came out and it took a lot of people by surprise. It says here's the slightly more curated view of the most viewed coins in our top 200. As you will see, some dope coins managed to slip their way in. So kudos to all the Shib Army, because literally these all come down to community. It comes down to we the community, rally behind the Shib devs and to get all these accomplished. So kudos to all the Shib Army out there. And then you have Celtic talking so good about Shib. It's not a coincidence all these are happening. Cause look at Shib, competing with the likes of Polygon, Aave, ApeCoin, and looking on here, Shib is #2 in terms of security and market performance and social sentiment. So look, this Shib is the real deal. I mean, as of right now, I can't see any kind of meme coin that can compete with Shib right now. Shib is already doing his thing. So yeah, let's all stay engaged and get a community going. And, let's keep Shib rallying. But yeah, I just want to go over with you guys real quick as far as what Shibarium is. I just want to kind of give you guys a little overview of what Shibarium is. I remember, if y'all can remember correctly, Satoshi came out with this tweet, and he was talking about Shibarium is the driving force behind everything he does, as it is the best opportunity to bring decentralization to all industries in real life and digital. Anyone who says otherwise bought BitConnect at all-time high. And he hashtag building takes time. Sorry, not sorry. So I think everything is coming to fruition as far as how long it took them to be building Shibarium. So at this point, about 6 hours, we're going to be hearing something about Shibarium. Possibly, that's my guess, or Wiki. So yeah, I mean, so just to give you an idea what Shibarium is going to be like or look like, I remember Ryoshi put out his little blog talking about Shibarium. That blog, his tweet is all being deleted. It cannot be found. But I went ahead and researched, and I found this article from Planet Crypto, and he was talking about layer 2, Shibarium layer 2, everything we need to know about Shiba Inu layer 2. And this came out this year in September 2022. And he goes on further to explain what Shibarium is based off Ryoshi's blog that came out. Okay. And he said Shibarium is a blockchain or layer 2 solution first proposed by Ryoshi, the creator of Shiba Inu. Once it launches, Shib will migrate to the layer 2. Ryoshi initially used the phrase blockchain. Shibarium is more likely to be an L2 that sits on top of an already existing Ethereum blockchain. So literally it's just going to be like Polygon. But it went further and said that the line between an L2 and own blockchain is thin. I mean, what is the difference really between Matic L2 and BSC? So this is what I took from as far as how Shibarium is going to look like. It's possibly going to look like Polygon Matic or even BNB, BSC. You know, so community actually trying to figure things out, you know, based off this, how Shibarium is going to be. And I went further and look at, I took this article, as you can see, Shibarium News, and it says Shibarium News is the L2 Shibarium like Polygon on steroids. I mean, look, this is what everybody's thinking about Shibarium, how it's going to look like, right? Whoa, Polygon and steroid? Just imagine that. You know, we know that it's going to solve the scalability issue, help Ethereum scale really well in terms of, you know, transaction per second, right? We don't know the details about Shibarium, but we just hoping that, you know, the transaction per second will be able to handle all the project they're trying to bring on top of Shibarium. So my guess is, you know, it could be less than, you know, the gas fee could be less than a penny. And time again, Vitalik said any layer 2 that comes out, that the gas fee is going to be less than a penny, could be a game changer. So as you guys could see, this is some of the description from the community in terms of, you know, how Shibarium is going to be like. And also we have Eric. Back then he was talking about how Shibarium is going to operate on top of Ethereum network, right? He gave us an idea how it's going to look like, and he went further and said layer 2 Shibarium operates on top of ETH network and allows us to improve the scalability of the project and reduce gas fee. Think on it like a custom blockchain, but it's not a blockchain per se, as we are building it on top of ETH1. Our project will live in Shibarium. We don't need ETH 2.0. It won't be on ETH network no more. And he went further and said, when our L2 is ready, we will need them no more. So he was referring to Ethereum. When Shibarium is ready, eventually a lot of things are going to migrate, right? It's going to be bridged over to Shibarium. So yeah, that's what Eric was saying. So now we have an idea, another perspective from Eric as far as what Shibarium is going to be. And from here we have Shy. Somebody asked Shy on Discord that what if Shib gets to a penny? And Shy responded that it's hard to call it, but I would love to replace BNB. Replacing BNB is not an easy task, because BNB at the level right now, Binance Smart Chain at that level right now, it's not something to play with, because they've been in the space so long. And imagine Shibarium replacing BNB, that's a huge task. So that tells you that whatever they're building, Shibarium's component could really compete with the BNB. This has really come from Shy. I mean, he knows what he's building and he knows what the community wants. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing that he said. And then also here in Telegram, somebody asked Shy what other technology could be similar to Shibarium, and he wanted and said the tech is similar, just like BNB and Ethereum. So he went in and reiterate on that again, that is going to be like BNB. Remember, he said he would like to replace BNB. Okay, so at least we have an idea what the technology is going to be like. Okay, and he went further and said, I'm doing my best after Shibarium then we'll really see the power of Shib. I mean, Shib is number 3 crypto right now on Binance, one of the biggest top exchange in the crypto space. So if Shib is being viewed as the number 3 right now, that tells you a lot about Shiba Inu, right? So that's what it is. But I just want to go further and talk to you guys about the Wiki lead. At least what Trophius was saying in Discord, at least he gave us an idea how it's all going to play out. Because remember his tweet, he was talking about how they're going to release everything in phases, right? But here he went further. Right before he put out that tweet about everything going to be in phases, right before the countdown tweet came down, right? Somebody on Discord asked him, hopefully docs before the end of Q3. You never know what's going to happen and when, right? And he said, I'm hoping, but I think it will be Q4, which we already in Q4, right? You remember Kyle's tweet? He's saying he's going to prove a lot of people wrong. He's going to shut the naysayers, right? He's going to shut them down because he's going to prove a point because they know what they're building. These devs know what they're doing. We just got to be patient with them, Shibarium. We really got to be patient with them, right? It went further and he said, I will probably say Q4, but remember, first version is going to be pretty basic, right? You're just going to be basic, right? And he said, yeah, we'll launch front page plus wallpaper more than likely. I've said that consistently, so I'm hoping for that. Okay, so at least we have an idea what's going to happen. And then he went further and said, tweet is coming, right? And he said there's some Wiki also coming as well, which is what's going to come out in 6 hours. And he said Shibarium mixed in there. So that's a keyword right now. So we could possibly, you know, see Shibarium, you know, some kind of Shibarium documentation coming out with a wiki documentation. Okay, so these some of the things, you know, I've done a little research. You know, I'm here just to put these out so you guys understand the whole overview of Shiba Inu ecosystem. So hey family, if you like the content, if you value what I'm putting out, hey, go ahead and click and like and subscribe to my channel so we can get this video to a lot of people out there. But yeah, Shibarium, hey, thank you for your time and be on the lookout for my next video. All right, peace, take care.